My name is Carol Scott, and I am the Library Media Specialist at Mustang Valley Elementary in Mustang.
Is this your first time to receive a grant?
Yes, it is. I've applied before, but this is my first one to actually receive it, so we're enjoying it. Sphero is a little robotic ball. Everything's completely contained in a glossy polycarbonate cover, and that I thought made it a good idea because it's not like the kids are going to lose pieces, bin things, have to worry about keeping everything all together. So we received 3 of the Sphero balls. They are great because they let you begin at just how to draw a line and it will follow that, and then you can go from that to guiding it, driving it, calls it. You can go into block programming and later into JavaScript, so it kind of takes you on a long or short pattern, however you like to go, and advances from the very beginning level clear to elegant JavaScript. They adore them. In the halls, are we going to use the Sphero balls today? The one thing about controlling these is the enthusiasm. They absolutely are crazy about them. A lot of kids don't really get an opportunity to meet up with robotics very much, and I just want more people to have the opportunity to kind of experience that. Also, we've been doing coding, started with the hour of code in our computer lab classes, and they really caught on to it fast. It really surprised me how quickly they took it up and really loved doing that. And so what I think about this is they do some of the same things. They use block programming to set up their Sphero, which is the same thing we've been using in the lab. But here, instead of seeing a little program run on the screen, they get to see what actually happens. And then they have to figure out, well, if it worked or if it did not work, how do I debug this? I like the fact that it plays on, continues on, but they were already learning.
Are you planning to apply for a grant this year?
Ooh, well, I think I should. I think we need some more things to continue our robotics.
I'm Kelly Dawson, and I teach special education at Santa Fe High School in Edmond, Oklahoma. I teach students that have multiple disabilities. We look for all the ways we can to help them develop as many skills as they can. 2017 was the first year that I applied for and received a grant from OECU. I wrote my grant for some books that have to do with active learning. I just decided to write the grant for all of the books that help with the foundation and background for the active learning program. Lily Nielsen is the lady who developed this program. She's developed this over many years. And so we looked with Emily at what she could do fine motor-wise. Our occupational therapist who was sitting by her in the floor looked and determined where Emily was on this spectrum of milestones. And then she looked in this book that is curriculum, and we found for her developmental level where she would fit in this. And then this curriculum gives us activities that we can do with the students to help develop that and lead to the next developmental milestone. It's a really exciting program. I'm thrilled that I was able to get this grant from OECU to help me purchase the books, to give me the foundation to use with the equipment.
My name's Carol Long, and I teach at Central Junior High. I teach computer ed and game design, and before that I taught math. And I've been in the Moore District for about 14 years. I've been a member at OECU for 14 years. This is a computer ed class, and a lot of the kids are already aware of 3D printing and, have brought things into show. And so we've been able to now, catch up with the technology world, and then it's just their imagination gives them the opportunity to express their imagination via technology by creating something three-dimensional. They love it. It takes a while to print, so I'm able to print say 2 keychains per hour. So we do a lesson about every 2 weeks because of the printing time. It's in the action of printing right now. And this is the filament. I am planning on applying for another grant. I'm thinking about another Flash Forge printer just because of the time that it takes. And our science teacher wrote a grant and got that grant, and he has bought a thing to recycle plastic, and he's going to make filament. So once that goes into action, then I may get another printer or something that he may need. We might have to team up on a grant.
My name is Wilma Bunting. I'm at Broadmoor Elementary School, and I'm a highly qualified paraprofessional. I've been here for 13 years, and I've been a member of OECU for approximately 8 years, and I just love OECU. I really do, and I love the people who work there. This is the first time I've gotten a grant. I've applied before. This is the first time. I was really, really excited because we have a multi-class. It's a class that kids have autism or other variety of disabilities, and so sometimes it's hard for them to do things in a regular classroom, and we have age range from kindergarten through 6th grade. And we needed things, and it was always hard for us to get them, but with the grant we were able to get some essential things and to get some fun things to help our students to learn and to play better, play together, and play with others. We got a tent, which is awesome because they really enjoy reading in the tent and enjoy mingling, and we got some things that would help them in daily living, with like kitchen supplies, so that they learn how to work utensils and things like that. I have a wonderful group of people I worked with here at school. The main teacher is Mrs. Followell, Amy Followell. She's awesome. And my other co-workers are Miss Melissa and Miss Brittany, and we have an awesome time in our classroom with our kiddos. I was so excited about getting the grant last year that I was just, kind of overwhelmed by it, because I felt like we were really blessed to be able to get the grant. And I really appreciate OECU giving us the grant because it really made a difference in our classroom.